You know what? I've heard a lot of problems, and this has been hitting my 18,000 mastermind student group, and constantly they've been saying, you know what? I had a channel that had maybe 100 videos taken down, 50 videos taken down. Um, Not too long ago, I had a channel that had 600 videos, and I had another channel that had 300, and I had another one that had close to 600, but not as much, but almost 1,800 videos that were taken down. And I was just saying, you know what, this is rough, really. And sometimes there's no recourse to go through YouTube. But you know what? Sometimes you get a pass where that you kind of have them check it out, and some days later they'll actually bring it back in. But it's a pain in the butt. And the first thing is that you don't want to have to even go through that, really. And if I told you, well, Kristie, don't you have the same problem? I mean, I think we mentioned it before we started the hangout.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. I put up some videos, and I've been doing this over the last couple years, and I put up a lot of videos. I know on one channel I had probably 150 videos, and somebody was going in and flagging it, and it was like age restriction, and I'm like, what the heck? It's about internet marketing. How could it be age restrictive? And then I went through a software, and it was royalty-free music that the company provided. Next thing I know, copyright infringement. And I'm thinking, what in the world? And then I did one for a local business, and that happened, and she called me up, and it made me look really bad. I'm like, I used the royalty-free music that's inside the software. And so it was all within YouTube, and there's a danger in relying on just YouTube. Right, Jay?
Definitely. I'm telling you guys, one thing is that I just don't want you guys going through the pain that Kristie and I have went through. So if we can actually have a solution for you, and where that you don't have to go through it. Let me tell you, it's like learn by somebody else that already went through the hard knocks. I mean, that's really it. If we can learn from our, School of Hard Knocks, and we actually can help you so you will never have to go through what we have, because trust me, to actually make 600 videos or up to 1,800 videos where I've lost, that's a lot of time, a lot of anxiety, a lot of aggravation. I mean, and I lost a lot of money doing that. And you know what? It's just not cool. But there's nothing to do. Sometimes to actually go to YouTube and have them check it out for the next 60 days, which they'll get back. You know what? It's horrible. So I know, Kristie, do we have somebody that will actually solve this pain that we have and maybe have a solution?
I think we do, and his name is Todd Gross. Todd Gross is Mr. Video, and we want to welcome you, Todd, to the James and Kristie Show. Good morning.
I felt like I'm a doctor, the way you put that. I have to solve your pain. I just had a knee replacement last month, and the doctors have been working to solve my pains. That's all that's on my mind. I got to tell you, as kind as you were to give those warnings, I think you're actually understating the problem. I mean, it is just ridiculous to depend on YouTube for your primary source of hosting your videos. I've never done it. Well, most of the big guys don't do it, and it's something that most people don't want to deal with because YouTube is so handy and available. But there is a solution that is so easy to use involving what's called Amazon S3, which many of you know what it is and think it's complicated because they give you these long number keys that you have to place in when you're using Amazon S3. And it is complicated if you don't have software that interfaces with it. So what we've done is we've taken our software, which is a subset of what's called Easy Web Video, and the guys that I'm associated with, this company, which I've actually been with on and off since 2008, we have condensed the most important video player features and are now allowing you to interface with Amazon S3, and we're releasing this for a ridiculously low one-time price. So this is similar to some of the other things that are out there like Simple Video Player, Easy Video Player, that cost more or are WordPress plugins. So that's the disadvantage with those. This has been in existence actually before all those other guys, and now we've kind of condensed it and made it easy. And it's going to be very easy with our instructions to get an Amazon S3 account. You don't have to worry about YouTube shutting you down. Your videos will play fast. Amazon S3 is extremely inexpensive, almost to the point of not having to worry at all about the cost, unless you're a really big marketer, and then you'll have the money. It just costs pennies. And then, of course, as many people as go to your web page at one time, as many as, you know, just climb aboard, because it's a cloud-based service from Amazon, you won't have trouble getting that video out there to play. I mean, it just plays right away. Very fast service. So that's the answer, is to use this Amazon S3 if you have the right video player. So we've solved it with what we call the Video Marketing Publisher. But guys, you know, and I know, that we've taken it one step further with a Facebook integration, which I'll show you later.
Awesome. So basically, what Todd just got done saying is, which is cool, is that it's almost impossible really to take down your video because it's being hosted on Amazon. Am I correct, Todd?
Yes, you still have claim to your video. You own your video. It's your account, so it's you hosting the video, and there's nobody to take it down. Amazon isn't going to take it down. And if you do post it on Facebook with our extra feature that you can add in, then it will play right inside Facebook. And yeah, they could take it down on Facebook if you post something inappropriate or you run into a problem there, but it's your video. They're not going to shut down your channel. They can't. So you don't have a worry about losing your video. So Amazon S3 and Facebook is our actual solution to an alternative to YouTube, because putting those two together is like creating your own personal YouTube, and that's what's really, really cool about what we're offering.
That's cool. And then I also I noticed that you mentioned something cool before the interview, that this awesome software, I think you had clickable links, and then you had a pop-up which midway between the video gets done, where it's like, if you want to watch the rest of this video, you put your email in. So, I mean, that's...
Yeah,
Can you talk about that?
It has built-in gated features, but what's so exciting is if you take us up for the Facebook option for just a few dollars more, I mean, it's literally very little more, you can take all those interactive features and move it into your Facebook news feed. So you're an expert on Facebook, so you know that when you click on a video inside the news feed, to have it pop up an opt-in form right inside the video that's in your news feed, and wait for somebody to opt in order for the video to continue, that's the kind of thing that we're talking about. And you could put your own branding up there, you know, images of the product that you're trying to promote, and when somebody clicks on it, it will go to your web page. We'll show you examples of that in just a second. And I can show you, if you want, how easy it is to use the software as well, because it's extremely, extremely impressive and powerful. It's desktop, and it's also on our web service, and the desktop portion is Mac or PC. So, you know, it's great, because if you have a Mac, you finally won't complain. I use it on my Mac. I'm on a Mac right now, and you'll see in the demo how I'm using it on my Mac.
Yeah, we'd love to see that, Todd.
Okay. All right, let me do that.
All right. We like to see it in action. And you know what's so important is when you find an offer that makes you money, you don't want to lose it. You don't want to lose your video.
Well, it's just, you were saying, the reason I said you're understating it is because every time that I delve into YouTube and I put YouTube videos on, I get in trouble one way or another without even trying. Right. This is the service right here, and I'll show it to you in a minute, but what I'm saying is that I've had a YouTube channel taken down, and I've also had videos taken down for copyright infringement. Well, the copyright infringement was completely impossible because it was just me talking on the video with no music behind me. So, I mean, people could take you down for anything, and people are posting videos all the time on the web about how they're losing their video channels and having no recourse when they're using YouTube. So this is one way to certainly get around that. I mean, if you have a reason to be on YouTube the way that you're using it to promote CPA or whatever that you can't do on Facebook, if you want to do a certain kind of promotion, sure, you could take the risk and still use YouTube. We're not saying that you shouldn't do that, but for the videos that are on your website that you want to highlight your business, they should never be on YouTube. They should be, of course, on your own hosting. So this is what we've got here. It's Easy Web Video is the parent company, so that's why we have the banner still in there now, but we're calling it Video Marketing Publisher because, as I said, it's the core features that Easy Web Video is based on. And all you have to do is just select your video. So in this case, it's saying select source videos, and that's one of the cool features right off the bat. So I'm going to take 2 videos, okay, not 1, but 2, and I'm going to load them in. So I think I've taken 1 so far, so I'm going to select another one now. T1, T2. Okay, so now I have 2 videos in there. This is one with me and my head turned to the side. And then the second one, I'm looking straight forward. We'll see that in a second pop up. Because we're on the Hangout, it's going sluggish, so it's hard to show the second video.
Mm-hmm.
But,
yeah, Hangouts are quirky sometimes.
This is 2 of 2, and there's 1 of 2. There's the other video right there. Okay, so there's actually 2 videos in there. So why did I load 2 videos and not 1 video? Because the video player actually automatically builds sort of a table of contents, you know, a playlist, all right? And that's one feature right off the bat that this has that other video players don't do that well or are more complicated to do. So now that we've loaded the 2 videos, I'm going to select a size, all right? And of course, it could be 4:3 sizes or 16:9 sizes. 16:9 is becoming standard, so let me do that. And I'm going to just click Create Web Video right there. And as you can see, it's converting the video. Right now, I'm going to cancel this because I want to show you one other thing.
Mm-hmm.
See the advanced settings right there?
Yes.
If you use a bit rate that's faster, like 320 kilobits per second, that's actually going to create this video with less quality, but it will allow it to load faster. I like to do that because the quality is still usually acceptable. All right, so that's in the advanced settings. Also in the advanced settings is the codec for advanced users. There's 2 different codecs in there. And there's deinterlacing, which I always forget what it means. I mean, I know when anyone explains this to me, deinterlacing, I know it until, of course, the next day, then I forget what that means. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that you could do that. You could actually use the advanced settings. So you pick your size, you pick your settings, then you create the video. It's doing it again now. Converting video 1 of 2. So it's actually compressing the large video to much smaller size now so that it'll play quickly. And now it's converting video 2 of 2. Now the actual software has changed. You can see now the bars on the left-hand side. The video is here. There's actually 2 videos here, by the way, not just 1, as you'll see in a moment. And we'll choose the various players now. We'll go to player settings. That's number 2 on the left. And you can choose your player. So if we choose player number 1 as an example, all right, notice that the player now shows 2 videos on the right-hand column. That is your playlist. Okay, so this particular video player allows you to display your playlist in a very unique fashion. If we go to player number 2, now we don't see the actual player, the playlist. But if we go to player number 4, there's your playlist again. This time it's a titled playlist. T1, T2 is the name of the files. So it would be whatever your file names were here, etc. So I could actually switch just by clicking between the first video and the second video. And what you're seeing here, this little player, is exactly what your user will see once this video is done being published. So when you click on play, you've probably noticed already that very few big marketers use YouTube. You can see that the video starts to play. Okay? So that's number 1, is to pick your player. Then you could pick the colors. Like I could change the actual player colors like I did just here. Now I could change it to green. I could change it
That's
to
pretty
brown.
cool.
That is neat.
And then I could also pick what I do when I first play the video. I could load it, I could do nothing, or I could autoplay it right away. And at the end of the video, you could pick what you're going to do next. This is very convenient because you could go straight to playing the next video. So those video players, remember before I showed you the video playlist on, let's say, video player number 4 or video player number 1. Let's go back to number 1. Okay, so here's video player number 1, and here are the 2 videos listed in the right-hand column. Both videos can play one after another if you choose that right here, play next option. All right? Now here's where it starts getting Really cool. Watch the bottom of the player right here as I add social media buttons just by clicking this right there. There's
Okay,
the
that's
social
cool.
media buttons for sharing. All right, and of course at the end of the video you can redirect to your URL. So if this is an affiliate video, for instance, let's say I am actually promoting an affiliate product and I want it to go to my affiliate link, all I have to do is just at the very end right here type the affiliate link, and here that's where it's going to forward to after the video plays. So that's section number 2, the player settings. Number 3 is to embed your own logo. Now, embedding your own logo is cool because you could take your company's logo, make it semi-transparent, put it right on your video, and then you can make it clickable just by putting the link in here. All right? And transparency, yes, we know it's spelled wrong. And number 4, video labels. This is very cool that you could put any kind of label or image and make it clickable, or you could add your email form. Now watch what happens when I click on Add Email Form.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Now what is interesting is it allows you here, if you click this button right here, okay, to require that the user puts in their name or email, all right, the name and email. Now, by requiring them to do it, it's going to pause the video. It won't play until they do it, once that email form pops up. And you can also force the name field, or you don't have to use the name field. You could just acquire the email address, either one. And then after that, you just click Publish. And when you click Publish, it takes your Amazon S3 video and it puts it, you know, it renders it on S3. And then what it does is you're then going to head to our website to finish it off. You're going to grab the actual code for your video and add other features there. So there's actually more to this. I just showed you the first half of the things you could do, but I wanted to make this brief. So I'm showing you how substantial that first part is that's on your own desktop. So as I said, after you click Publish, then you're all set. You just go to our website, and from there you finish off your video, grab the embed code, or you actually get a link that you could have a page with your video on it, and you can grab either one. I mean, the video can, you know, resides on its own page. You could just grab the link to that and promote that as well. So
Cool.
it's really good for quickly getting an affiliate promotion out, where you can have a page with an affiliate video already that forwards to the video after that forwards to the offer after the video plays. Really cool.
That is
definitely.
cool. And Todd, we've got an example to show that James, to show that you've already
Sure.
done on Facebook.
Let me show that real quick. I mean, I
Yeah,
think you
that's
guys
not just
might-
any example. What you're showing is a Facebook example where we took those interactive features that we mentioned and moved it right over to Facebook. So let's take a look.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Guys, this is how I would use this. Okay, so here's the example. If you see, if we can put play right here, and what I would do is once I have it on Facebook, I would have that pop-up come up right in the middle where that if they want to actually watch the rest of this, they have to put their email in. And then after they put their email in, because well, what have we said before, guys, is that every email that you have is equal $1 a month. So if you have 500 emails that you capture right here, you should be actually making about $500 a month. Now the second thing that I would do is after they got done watching the whole thing, I would have this go straight to my CPA offer. If you remember what Todd said, that you can put your redirect link to wherever you pretty much want that, maybe a ClickBank, CPA, or even JV Zoo product. Am I right, Todd?
Yes, absolutely.
And it's really cool. And you watch right here we just push play. Pretty cool, guys, isn't it? And then
Oh, wow.
You see, that's one of the interactive features that popped up right there in the middle, where we're offering Tube Danger, which is an actual ebook that describes some of the problems that we're talking about right here. And notice that we just popped up an image of it, and when someone clicked on that image, they would just go straight to the page.
Definitely. I mean, this is really cool stuff. I mean, look at this. And then like Todd said, you can actually look at that. That's pretty cool. Look at that image right there. I love it.
That is cool. You know what I think the valuable thing about clickable images is you may not realize if you're watching this is that people's attention span is so short that if you don't get them to click really fast, a lot of times you lose them. That's why it's so valuable to have.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you just zoomed through another one there on the top, and I had asked when we did this video, I did the interview with Michael Kristie on the right, and then he actually did the video, of course, an easy web video marketing publisher is what we're calling it now. And I asked him to put the interactive features towards the top so that people will run into it right away, just like you're suggesting now. You want people to immediately take action. So it says click to download free. It's just staring you in the face. And, you know, that's not just something that's showing that won't work. When you click that, it really works. It takes you right over.
Yeah, it just did. Everybody see that? I mean, I just clicked that, and then it just went straight there. It went straight to the see, as soon as you click that, it brought the book to me, and I clicked, and I went straight to the offer. That was really fantastic.
It is.
I'm going to tell you, and like I said before, you can have pretty much put anything inside there if you want to go to a ClickBank product or a CPA product. See, that's what's cool about it is actually now you can advertise CPA or ClickBank or affiliate products in a video on Facebook with ease.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that because it seems to me perfect for CPA, but I know you've always, you know, kind of utilized YouTube for CPA. And it just seems to me that if you can have a talking video play right inside the newsfeed. You're showing it right now, playing inside the newsfeed. If you can do that and then have somebody like me, as an example, coax somebody to submit their email, then you can get an email submit fee for that when you have CPA. You know, it just seems to me like a no-brainer that would be a way to be able to make CPA money. But I know that you're the expert on that, so
yeah, I'm just telling you, this is going to revolutionize a lot of CPA people that want to make it because it's a simple, easy way to make money with CPA. And you know
well,
what?
Let me ask you this: let's say you were really bold about the way you were doing your CPA offers on YouTube. Would they have a problem with it and then yank those videos? Because in this case, your videos wouldn't get yanked unless Facebook had a problem with it, you know?
No, I don't see a problem at all. I mean, I see what I see is a lot of money in it. I mean, like I said before, this is how I would do it also. Oh, you got my brain going. you know, Kristie knows how I'm always thinking of other things. Now, what I would do is also try to get these videos into all these groups. Like, for example, I've talked about before is like Facebook hijacking, where that you go into groups and you can, and they just allow you to advertise anyway. This is how it is. Like, make money here, or moms and dads looking for money. I think that's like 89,000 people that are inside that group. And then if you put something like this video right here, where that you can collect an email, and then after they get done putting the email, then they click that clickable inside the video there, it'll take them straight to the CPA offer. So what are you doing? You're actually collecting emails, and then you're actually driving to CPA offers. And you know what? There's so many groups that you can put this video software on. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to make you money like crazy. I mean, this is fantastic.
All right. Sounds great. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to show people this because, you know, obviously we're very excited about it. And, you know, I'm back together with these guys after all these years of kicking off the service originally. So I'm getting a big kick out of it. And becoming reacquainted with it is just, you know, a real kick for me. So I'm really glad to share this with everyone else.
Well, it's not that. This is so much less than everybody else is charging. I think they're charging like over $200-300 for something.
Yeah, it's like $297, I think, for the competing service here.
Yeah, this is like not even close to that. I mean, I'm talking about practically almost the price of a pizza with a lot of toppings. Well, I mean, just telling you.
Let's go for a dinner rather than a pizza.
Yeah, dinner. Yeah, I'm just telling you. You know what? I'd actually, forget about the dinner and grab this because it's going to make you money. I mean, a lot of money if you use it right.
Yeah, you lose a few pounds. You lose a couple pounds at the same time if you skip one dinner too.
And you live longer, so that you can enjoy all the money you're going to make with this, right, Kristie?
Yeah, absolutely. You may not realize if you're watching this, but this is cutting-edge technology that most people don't know about. Number one, number two, they don't know how to use it. And so Todd's told you how to use it to the utmost clickable links. I mean, that right there is worth it. To have a clickable link, if you don't know it, that is worth the value of it right there. Plus, James has given you an outline of exactly how to use it. And, I think it's awesome. And I'm going to end with the thought of the day. Robert Louis Stevenson said, "Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap. but by the seeds that you plant. And with Todd software, you can plant a lot of video seeds all over Facebook. I mean, think about all the eyeballs. James said one group is 89,000 people. Can you imagine what you might be able to do with this? James, I think it's awesome. And Todd, we're so happy to have you with us today.
Well, thank you so much, both of you. As always, look how relaxed I am just sitting here like this, because you two are so accommodating. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You know what? Thanks for coming. I'm going to tell you, what you did was you helped quite a few people from getting, having the problems that Kristie and I and you have had. So this is the solution to that problem. But not only that, but now they have a solution to actually paying their mortgages or maybe make an extra car payment, because what I just told you in the outline does work. Okay, I've taught this inside the group many times, but I didn't actually have Todd's powerful software where that now if you put it up there, you know what, you're safe. But not only that, I'm going to tell you one more thing before I go, is even in your videos, if they're on YouTube, you can back them up just like Todd said on Amazon. So he just gave you a golden nugget. So I'm going to tell you, you guys really have to jump on this. I promise you're going to love what you see and everything, because I'm actually going to grab it myself, and I know Kristie is too. So you know what? How do you get there? Click the link on the bottom and just grab this now, because right now you're getting the early bird price. Okay? I can't tell you what it's going to be later on. It might be $300, but right now it's the price of a nice dinner out. So jump on it now, and you know what? And enjoy it and make a lot of money with it. All right. Thanks a lot, Todd.
Thank you both.
Todd. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye. Bye.